Yummy, yummy, good. Yummy, yummy.
I got a hole in my can, but I have fun. All these idiots around here.
No, he drinks it, so he gets too much.
Yeah, sure.
No, he's doing it slow.
Maybe.
It's so fresh.
I'm jealous on that hair, Robin.
It's nothing.
Getting more hair than
Nothing.
Is that his alfalfa hair?
I know. It's a strip. Like a mohawk.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. He's crazy, crazy. Say hi, Julia. Say bye-bye. He does bye-bye. Come on, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wave, Julia. Can you wave too? Bye-bye. Go like this. Bye-bye.
Tyler. Tyler.
He's looking up at the
Tyler.
things on
Look,
it.
Tyler.
Bye-bye, Julia.
Actually, the window's
Bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's the juice.
much.
Now it feels better.
On that table, can you grab that bag of napkins?
Like each other.
I got a Zoom. It's okay.
Okay.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Once upon a time. Yeah. Well, the way we met was I was very shy when I was younger, and I decided to take dance lessons. I didn't know how to dance. She happened to be
And
the
at the
instructor.
time, I was teaching dancing in New York. It was one summer when I wasn't doing ballet, so I got a job as a ballroom dance teacher. And he happened to be one of my pupils. So after a while, he asked me out for a date.
Where did you guys go on the date?
Where did we go?
Well, she was living in Glen Cove,
Yeah.
and I was living in Jersey. So we used to meet in Penn Station.
I'd come in from New
At the
York.
club.
Yeah, I'd come in from Glen Cove on weekends, and we would go out. We'd go out, we'd have dinner, and then we'd go to either Radio City Music Hall or
Stage play,
yeah, see a play.
musicals.
Yeah, and then after that, he would go on the train with me out as far as Jamaica.
But
On
when,
Subway.
Yeah, on the subway.
what year did you guys meet in?
About 1940, I guess.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
So then you guys dated for what, about a year or two?
Well, I went in the Army in 42. I was in the Army for 3 years. And
And when you got back from the Army,
we got married. We got married while I was still in the service.
where did you guys get married?
I was right in Glen Cove.
Glen Cove.
I was stationed in Louisiana at the time, and I got to leave to come get married. You know, come up by car as far as Pittsburgh with 4 other guys. And the weather was terrible. We turned the car over in Kentucky. Had all kinds of problems getting gasoline, you know, at the time. But we finally got there. So I made it back to Jersey on Thursday, and we were supposed to get married on the Saturday. Sunday, rather. We had to go get the permit at the Glen Cove City Hall. And in order to get the permit, what do you call it? The license.
The license, yeah.
In order to get the license,
You had to have a
you had to
medical.
have a blood test, a card stating that you took a blood test, and it was okay, see. So I had a card, I had blood test taken in the Army, and I had the card from the Army. So we get down to City Hall, and the guy says, "We don't accept the Army." And it was on a Friday. I said, "What are we going to do now? We're going to get married on Sunday."
Robbie.
So he said, "Well," it was a girl. She said, "Well, go to this doctor on Glen Street.
Dr. Bernstein.
He'll fix you up."
Yeah.
So when you guys
I
got
just showed him the card, and he wrote out another
right.
card that was acceptable to them.
So when you guys got
So it was
married,
legal then.
Yeah.
you got married in Glen Cove.
Glen Cove, St. Hyacinth's Church.
December 17th, 1944.
Wow.
50 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you guys bought your little house, right?
Well, not right away, no. First, we lived with my parents for a while.
After I got out of the Army.
Yeah, we lived with my parents. And then,
For less than a year, I guess.
And what were your parents' names?
well, my mother's name was William and Veronica Varoxy. And they lived at 47 Elm Avenue in Glen Cove.
And Arthur, what about you?
Well, my father had died in '39, and my mother was living in Jersey City with my two younger sisters. So when I got out of the Army, I went back to work in Jersey for General Motors. I was working for General Motors at the time. But I couldn't find a place to live, really, you know? Any place. So I quit the job over there. It was too much back and forth. Quit the job over there and came back to Glen Cove. And I took the first job that came along, was cleaning furnaces. That's how I got into the heating and air conditioning. Yeah. What else?
How did you come about buying the house?
Oh, well,
Trying to.
we just,
Well, you know how it is when you're living with somebody else.
yeah.
It's hard.
And we wanted to get out on our own, so we went out and we started looking at houses.
Yeah, went to Lucas Valley.
Yeah, we went to all these new developments, and
Didn't even have a car or anything.
yeah.
Train, buses. Well, actually buses, no trains.
So finally, we came to the development in Glen Cove there, and we looked at
We were in a
those.
taxi. She says, "Oh, there's 2 houses being built up here." So we had the guy drive up, and we liked the houses. You know, the houses were great. $9,900, brand new house. We had our choice of any one. There was only 1 or 2 people living in the whole area.
What was the name of the place where you used to dance?
What?
Where was the name of the place that you used to dance? Do you remember?
What place?
Where she used to dance, where you guys met?
Oh, the dance.
Oh,
I don't remember. No. I only taught there one summer.
Some dance studio where they taught ballroom dance.
Yeah, it was a ballroom dancing, and it was new. It was just starting up, and my ballet teacher happened to know the person that was opening up, and they were looking for teachers. So the ballet teacher said to me and some of the other girls, they said, "Would you like to have a job this summer?" So we said, "Where?" He says, "Teaching ballroom dancing." We said, "Ballroom dancing?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "It's a good experience for you." He says, "Go down and tell what," I forgot his name now, that I sent you down. So we went down there. We were hired. Just went down. So I only, I think that was in about June, and I was only there till about September. And then in September, I got a job teaching ballet in New Jersey.
And that was in 1949?
Oh, this was in, no,
No.
this was in 40,
41 maybe.
yeah, 41. Yeah, 1941.
Wow.
So I taught ballet in New Jersey for a while.
And here you are today.
Yeah, here we are. 50
No.
years later.
On Pearl Harbor Day, it was on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and
We had a date.
we had a date to go to the Radio City Music Hall. So that Sunday morning, Pearl Harbor was bombed, you know. So I called her up. She didn't have a phone in her house. I used to have to call her brother's house. Lived up the street. So I called her up, and she says, "Oh, I can't go. I think they're gonna be bombing New York, you know."
Likely excuse, Grandma.
Nobody knew where Pearl Harbor was anyway.
Yeah.
She wanted to get out of it.
Anyway,
We survived.
yeah.
How many years were you in the service, Arthur?
3 years,
3 years?
close to 3 years.
Where did you go while you were in service?
All throughout the South, never left the United States. All different camps. Fort Knox, Kentucky, Camp Dix, New Jersey, Camp Hood, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas.
All right, babe, pause. They're bringing in the food. Look nice. Tyler!